What's up, guys? This video is going to be a little bit of a recap of the season so far and the footage that we've gathered over the first few months. As we move into the first week of December, we're seeing a little bit of bucks still cruising around for does, but overall it's been a tough year as far as weather goes. We've had a couple hurricanes to deal with and then lots of warm weather too. But we've got some good footage and we hope y'all enjoy it.
What's up, guys? I just got set up in the stand for this evening. Finally got the right weather we need in Georgia after the hurricane came through, brought some cooler weather with it. Got a perfect wind today, blowing about 8 miles an hour, hitting me in the face. Dad killed a good buck out of this stand 3 days ago. So we got another big buck roaming around in here. I hadn't seen him on camera lately, but I think he's probably shedding his velvet and acting a little funny since some of the other bucks have been doing the same, but they're up on their feet and moving. All the guys have been seeing deer. And then one of our shooters was killed over here 3 days ago, so it's getting right. I'm hoping that that big boy or another big boy or big girl makes a mistake this evening and comes in before it gets too dark, so wish me luck. Alright, guys, back in the blind this evening, trying to get Taylor her first deer with her bow. I came over here and shot one yesterday evening and got it on film on my GoPro. I'm here filming her tonight. We've been seeing at least a dozen deer every time we come. The weather's dropped 20 degrees since yesterday and it's been raining all day up until now, so it should be a perfect evening to hunt. Our wind is not exactly perfect, but we got the ozonics going and we sprayed a bunch of nose jammer. So hopefully we can fool one into coming in and eating this evening and Taylor will get a shot at it. So y'all wish us luck.
Well, guys, as you can see, Taylor hit this deer really far back, and I had hopes that she had hit that back artery, but there just wasn't enough blood, and we didn't end up finding this buck. But hey, it happens to all of us. This next clip is me missing a doe at about 40 yards that just completely ducked out of the way of my arrow. And ended up a couple of days later, I did kill another doe out of this same stand and unfortunately didn't get it on video. So moving into the next segment, we had the chance to go to Kansas a couple weeks ago and I had some archery tags for out there. We were going to be hunting public land. My dad and I went, and it was a rough week weather-wise. We anticipated that it was going to be good when we had gone out there based on the moon and the colder temperatures that were finally moving in, but we just really didn't see a lot of deer movement and very little rut activity. But here's some cool footage that we got from that trip.
What's up, guys? It's day one of our Kansas trip this year. We got in last night and slept in a little this morning, and it came mid-morning and it took us a while to get set up with 2 stands in this tree, but we're in a great spot between the river and a cornfield. It's real thick close to the river. They should be bedding in there and working their way towards this cornfield in the evening. And then we've already seen one small buck cruising looking for does. So it should be a fun evening and a fun week. The weather's only gonna get cooler the longer we're here. And the moon is good, and they're rutting, so we got high hopes. He looks young.
Well, guys, as you can see, the Kansas trip was fun, but it was also a little disappointing in the way that the deer moved. But coming back home, I wanted to make it my goal to get Taylor her first deer with her compound bow. She's been trying really hard, and we had a great hunt yesterday, and I'm super excited for her, and I'm excited to show you all the footage. Oh, she's gonna die. Look how much she's bleeding. What do you think?
Finally.
I mean, it wasn't a great shot, but you saw how much blood was pouring out of her. You went all the way through her.
I don't know if I'm shivering or if I'm excited.
Put your jacket back on now. We'll be able to find her as much as she was bleeding. You got that back artery. Do you see how much it was gushing out of her? That's what I was talking about when you hit that buck a while back that I thought you might have hit. That's what it looks like when you hit it.